I went to school for 4 years. I went to college in New York for 4 years. It was snowing like 9 months out the year. Every day was winter art for me. I didn't care about friends. I didn't care about partying. I didn't care about drinking. I didn't care about none of that. I cared about my family who sent me up there. My little brother and my mom who was thinking of me every single day. They couldn't see me. I had to become something in this world, become something great that they could be proud of. I had to become the best version of myself. Every day was winter's arc. Every day I was in the gym. Every day I was in the gym. Y'all don't get it. I don't think y'all get it. Every day I was in the gym for 4 years. I didn't have no rest day. There was no rest day for me. I was resting way too long. I finally had an opportunity to become better and I took it. I'm not telling y'all that y'all can't rest, but I'm telling y'all that right now is your fourth quarter. Right now is 2024. Right now it's October 1st. What you gonna do with it? It's your winner's arc. Or is it not? Are you gonna let it be wasted? Or are you going to turn up and be the best version of yourself? Turn into the man that you're supposed to be. Turn into the person that you're supposed to be. It's winter's arc season, bro. It's a whole different energy. It's a whole different wave. It's a whole different attitude. You can't carry the old attitude with you to where you're going. You can't carry those old slobbish ways with you where you're going. You can't carry the laziness where you're going. You got to kill it. You got to eliminate it. For 4 years, I was walking in the snow early morning, 5 a.m. I worked the gym shift. Right after the gym shift, then I started to work out. Right, I did my workout for the day. Okay, after that, I went home and I made breakfast. I made me some eggs. You understand what I'm saying, bro? After that, I had to go to my classes. After that, I filmed a YouTube video. You see what I'm saying? I did this over and over and over. And when it was the weekend, I decided to stay in. I decided to learn about financial literacy. I decided to learn about things that's going to elevate my life and elevate my soul. I wasn't doing what everybody else was doing. I wasn't going out and partying. I wasn't going out and drinking. I wasn't going out and doing drugs. That don't make me better than nobody, but it makes me better than my old self. It's me versus me. And that's what I'm focused on, bro. That's what I'm locked in on, bro. A lot of people say that they want a better life, but they're not willing to put the work in for a better life. A lot of people say that they want to live somewhere, but they're not willing to sacrifice and make that step. A lot of people say they want to have their goals and dreams come true, but they're not willing to sacrifice the lifestyle that they're living right now so they can qualify for that life. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes every single day. I sin every single day, but every single day I repent and I try my best to get 1% better, 1% better, 1% better, 1% better, 1% better. Life is all about evolving. You don't got to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect, but you're worth it, brother. That's what you got to understand. You're worth it. You're worth it. So take time with yourself. Give yourself grace. Give yourself the patience that you deserve. You're a human being. Right now, you could change your life. Right now, you could be the best version of yourself. You don't have to be perfect, but you got to wake up every day with the motivation and the discipline and say, you know what? I'm willing to get 1% better than I was the day before. That's what's going to separate the people who are successful from the people who are not successful. That's what's going to separate the people who are serious about life versus the people who are not serious about life. That's what's going to separate the doers and the go-getters versus the people who stand around like statues and watch us go out there and get the money. Watch us go out there and get the success. Watch us go out there and get the body of our dreams. Watch us go out there and get the girl of our dreams. Watch us go out and create the world that we want to live in, because we're not just talking about it, we're doing it. I'm not worried. I'm not stressed. I'm focused. I'm locked in. I'm a doer. I'm solution-based, not problem-based. We could talk about problems all day long. When are we going to talk about solutions? The solution is you got to lock in and you got to focus on the things that you need to worry about in your life. It's your life. It's your moment. You're alive right now. In the next 100 years, in the next 100 years, in the next 100 years, you don't know what's going to happen because you're not going to be here. Don't worry about the next 100 years. That's the problem with y'all. You got to worry about right now. You got to worry about the next 100 minutes of this day. You got to worry about the next 100 days. You got to worry about that. Maybe the next 100 months. How much farther can you be? How much work are you putting in? Is it about longevity for you? Are you willing to do this for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years, 30 years? Longevity. It's a lifestyle. Winner's arc is a lifestyle. However, right now you need to lock in. I've been doing this for 4 years. I just graduated college. For 4 years of my life, it's been snowing. It's been cold. I barely talk to people on the phone. I barely went outside. I only went outside to run. I was running in the cold. I was running in the snow. I was doing pull-ups in the snow. I was doing pull-ups outside. I would purposely go out there. I would purposely put myself through the pain through sub-zero temperature. Why? Why would I do that? Why would I run when it's 30 degrees? Why would I do pull-ups when it's negative degrees outside? Because I need to train my mind for the pain, because pain is life's greatest teacher. It's what you go through that makes you who you are. It ain't just waking up, oh, I'm already great. Oh, I'm already perfect. Oh, I've arrived. No. I haven't done nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing yet. I haven't reached nowhere yet. I haven't accomplished nothing yet. You think that I'm successful. You think that I'm elevating. You think that I'm cocky, or you think that I'm arrogant, or you think that I'm egotistical. You haven't seen anything yet. I'm nothing yet. I'm evolving each and every day. You know, when I hit 100,000 subscribers, somebody called me on the phone and said, how do you feel? I said, I restarted in my mind. I'm at 0 right now. I got to keep going. I'm posting every single day. I'm doing what I need to do. I got to show up for my brotherhood. Right now, I feel like I'm at 0. I got more energy today than I did yesterday. I'm locked in. I'm focused. I'm driven. Bro, you should have never gave me the spotlight because I'm going to keep shining. They should have never gave you the spotlight because you're going to keep shining. Do you want this life or not? Do you want success or not? Do you want to evolve or not? It's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take discipline. They're going to mistake that for egotistic. They're going to mistake that for narcissism because you want to focus on you, because you want to lock in on you. The truth is they need to lock in on themselves. They should be looking at you as inspiration because you're going to make it, and you're going to make it far. You're going to make it far. Like I said, 4 years in New York, 4 years of my life given to a very, very cold place. What did I learn? I understood that the world is very cold. I understood that a lot of times people say they care about you, but they don't really care about you. I had to understand that it's my life and I got to focus on it right now. I had to understand that if I continue to put the work in, then I can continue to see the success that I'm looking for. I had to understand that my family's dependent on me, that my little brother's looking up to me. I had to understand that people are inspired by me, people that I may not even know, people who's watching this video right now. I had to understand that I have a responsibility for my future self to make sure that I accomplish these goals and dreams. Because why did God give me these goals and dreams? He gave it to me so I can achieve it, so I can accomplish it, so I can fulfill my purpose. And if I don't fulfill my purpose, He might just send me right back down to earth. And, hey, buddy, try again. Hey, buddy, try again. Hey, try again. Face your fears and try again. The truth is we may not get to try again. This might be the only life. This might be it. And when you talk to God and He asks you why you didn't fulfill your purpose, why you didn't take winter arc seriously, why you didn't take 2024 seriously, why you didn't take the present moment seriously, why you didn't take those dreams and goals seriously, why you ain't believe in yourself seriously, why you ain't lock in for real, why you ain't go to the gym? You think He ain't watching, but He watching. Who you want to be, bro? Are you locked in, bro? Or you just say you locked in? Or you just watch motivational videos to get you locked in? Now you got to be locked in the heart. Don't just watch me so I can motivate you. You got to get locked in the heart, bro. It gotta be in you, bro. It gotta be the discipline and the consistency and showing up each and every day. The 1% better, 1% better, 1% better. The ones who's focused on the 1% better each day, those are the 1%. We are the 1%ers because you can't beat us. Because if you give us life, if you give us a heartbeat, we gonna use it. If you give us a heartbeat, we gonna use it. We're not just gonna have a pulse. We're gonna actually live this life. We're gonna actually do the things that we want to do. We so locked in. I'm so energetic, bro. I really want to go out there and get it. Because I'm alive. That's all I need. That's all I need. You know how many people sacrificed so I could get to where I'm at today? You know how many jobs my mama had to work to provide a roof over my head for me and my little brother? Do you know the difficulties that we've been through? You know the hoods I grew up in? You know the beautiful house that my mama in right now? Do you understand the story for how that happened? Do you understand the sacrifices? You see where I'm living at right now? Do you know what I had to go through for this? You know how much self-belief I had to have for this? When I took a chance on me, my faith never wavered. Mine. My mama, my girl, my little brother, they believed in me. Nobody knew what was going to happen, though. They didn't even know what was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen. I knew I was going to make it happen. I knew that if I followed my heart, my goals, my dreams, my purpose, that God was going to make sure that I'm good. Do you understand that? Do you know what it's like to take a risk on yourself? Do you know what it's like to lock in? Do you know what it's like to go ghost isolation? Yeah, we love our friends. Okay, I get it, bro. But you said you wanted to lose weight. You said you wanted to lock in. You got to be your best friend first before you could be anybody else's friend. Because you can't do nothing for them if you don't do something for yourself first. You can't help nobody if you can't help yourself first. Bro, you got to lock in, bro. You see, we take this life for granted. We don't understand how important life is. You don't understand how important your heartbeat is. You don't understand the importance of the power of now. The present moment is what you got. You could do a lot with that. You could do a lot with that. We don't know what's going to happen 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 years from now. But we know what can happen today. You can go to the gym today. You can lock in today. You said 2024 was your year. You said 2024 was your year. What you going to do about that? What you going to do about that? You said this was your year. I'm here to hold you accountable. You still have time. You still have time to lock in. You still have time to be the man that you know you could be. I know we got sisters watching this too. You still got time to be the woman that you know you can be. But we have to lock in though, brothers. We got to lock in. We got to actually do the things that we need to do. It's amazing to speak something into the world, but when are you actually going to go out there and make it happen? It's great that you could point out the problems in your life, the things that you need to work on. That's great. A lot of people, they ain't come that far. A lot of people don't know the things that they got to work on. But now that you know what you got to work on, can you work on it? Now that you know the problems in your life, can you start fixing it? Now that you know the issues in your life, can you create solutions? Can you actually lock in? Are you willing to isolate yourself from the world so you can gain the world? Are you willing to isolate yourself so you can become a better you? That's how this works. You don't reach your goals and dreams without sacrifice. You don't reach your goals and dreams without dedication. You don't reach your goals and dreams without discipline. You don't reach your goals and dreams without consistency. You don't reach your goals and dreams without some form of isolation. I don't care what you think. You trying to make it to the top with everybody, that's good. But we each have our own 2 legs, bro. So you can make it to the top with your friends. That's great. I encourage that. But you have to walk. They can't walk for you. And that within itself is isolation. It's understanding that I have to put the work in. Nobody else can put the work in for me. Nobody else is obligated to believe in me. Nobody else is going to make my goals and dreams come true. Nobody else is thinking about my family or my mom or my little brother or my girl. That's my responsibilities. That's what you got to understand. We each have responsibilities in this world, and it's up to you as a man to make it happen. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you because at the end of the day, this is your life. This is your life. That's your dream. That's your goal. The truth is, this is your story. And right now, you are in the chapter of 2024. And this chapter is about to close, bro. This chapter is about to close. But you still have a chance to make 2024 memorable. You still have a chance to make this your year. You still have a chance to lock in. It's winter arc. Do you understand what that means? That means no distractions. That means we're working out at least bare minimum 4 times a week. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. 4 times a week, going to the gym, lifting those weights, getting on the floor, doing those push-ups, going outside, walking those 10,000 steps, those 15,000 steps, those 20,000 steps. It's possible. You can do it. I believe in you, but you have to believe in yourself. It's winter arc season. We're not hearing nothing else but positivity. When negativity comes, we let it go. We don't have time for drama. Drama has no place in our heart. Drama has no place in our story. It ain't about how you start. It's about how you finish. It ain't about what happened for this year. This year probably wasn't a good year for you so far. That's fine. I said so far. That's the key word. You still got 4 more months. It's what you do with that. October, November, December. Oh, snap. 3. You got 3. You got 3. But guess what? There's still time. Even if we had 1 month, there's still time. There's a lot you could do in 30 days. There's a lot you could do in 60 days. There's a lot you could do in 90 days. It's what you want to do with it. It's the life that you want to live. It's who you want to be. It's what you're able to do. Are you able to wake up each and every day and give life your all? This is the last quarter. It's about how you finish. It ain't about how you start. You ever watch track and field? You see how they running? And they running and they running and they running, and you don't know who's going to win, but it's about who finishes. It's about who finishes. And it's up to you to finish first. You got to give it your all. It's all about the end of the game. The game winning buzzer. Whoever takes the last shot. That's what matters in life. That's what matters. It's about how you finish. So you can finish strong. Or you could be like everybody else. You could complain. You could be the same person that you was before. Or you can decide to lock in and enter this winner's arc and be the greatest version of yourself. You got to know your motivation. That's going to help with your everlasting discipline to keep you going. You know, what motivates you? Right? I know what motivates me. What motivates me is the fact that God gave me 24 hours today to be the best version of myself, to honor him, to glorify him, and to be the best man that I can possibly be, to show people what people could be capable of if they put their mind to the test, if they go through the pain, if they go through the ringer, if they go through the struggle. That at the end of the day, that if God is with you, that you cannot be defeated, that you will always win, that you will always come up victorious, but you got to have faith. You got to believe. You got to be consistent. You got to be disciplined. Winter's arc. Winter's arc. Welcome to the coldness of the world. The coldness of the world is that nobody pays your rent, bro. You got to pay your rent. You got to come up with that money to pay your rent. You got to pay your bills. You got to pay your car note. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your family. You the man, bro. I'm talking to my man right now, right here, because being a man is all about sacrificing. If you don't know about sacrifice by now, then you're in for a rude awakening. The world is cold, brother. The world is cold, brother. The world is cold, brother. And you know us, we're willing to sacrifice our lives for our loved ones, for the people that we care about. This is what we do. We've done it for hundreds of years, for thousands of years. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. I pray that you never have to sacrifice your life. But at the end of the day, brother, you have to sacrifice something. You have to sacrifice something. And there's a lot of men out here, they don't sacrifice nothing when that's the essence. That's one of the core principles of being a man. It's sacrificing. So this winter's arc, what are you sacrificing? You need to sacrifice lust, right? You need to sacrifice that junk food. You need to sacrifice the excuses. You need to burn the excuses. That ain't getting you nowhere. You need to sacrifice your old self. And you need to be born again. You got to have faith. It's winter's arc, reborn. It doesn't matter what you did before. It doesn't matter what you did before. You can choose a new life. How do I know that? Because every day the sun rises and every evening the sun sets and the moon comes out. And if you give it enough time and you look outside, you'll notice that the sun will start to rise again. It's reborn. And that's showing us that we don't have to be a prisoner of our past. We don't have to be a prisoner of our past decisions, that we can make anew, that we could be better, that we can grow, that we could learn, that we could focus, that we could lock in. It shows us that today is a new day. You watching this video right now, today is a new day. This is a sign. This is a message from your higher self. This is a sign. This is a message from God, from your angels that's rooting for you, that believes in you, that you need to lock in, from your ancestors that's been putting in all this work for you to get here right now. You're a culmination of so many people that came before you, so many people that came before you, and your ancestry and your lineage. So many people that came before you put in so much work for you to be here right now, to watch a video on the internet, on technology, something that they couldn't even fathom, something that they couldn't even imagine. They would have thought it was magic, and you could do it, and you have information at the tip of your fingertips, and you're really going to watch this video, you're going to click off, and you're going to do nothing with your life. Is that what you're going to do? Or are you going to watch this video and do something, have actionable steps so you can be the best version of yourself, so you can be the best man that ever existed in your bloodline? Because that's the point. You're supposed to get better each and every time. What would your future kids think about you, huh? 2024, you just wasting it? You have a son that come into the world. What you gonna look him in the eyes and say? He's only gonna be a reflection of you, for worse or for better. You got to sacrifice the BS. You got to sacrifice the things that's not getting you to where you need to be, bro. You got to sacrifice those things, bro. It's time for you to lock in. It's time for you to be the best version of yourself. It's winter's arc right now. What does that mean? That means going ghost. What does that mean? That means monk mode. What does that mean? That means no distractions. What does that mean? That means your isolation is preparing you for greatness. I've made videos on all of these. We've been in winter's arc. We've been putting in that work. Join the team. Be purpose driven. Let's lock in. I love you. Peace.